Welcome. My name is Zach Dombeck. I'm 17 years old, I'm a senior, and I'm the drum major of the Jefferson High School football marching band. I invite you now into a time in my life when I was challenged by an injury that caused me to almost not be able to march in a very important holiday parade. Imagine now, 2011, Hawaii, right after Thanksgiving. My band was there marching in a parade to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Pearl Harbor. Now, we got there about a week early, and up until then we decided to be tourists and look at different sites. So one of these sites was a great, gorgeous overlook bluff. Blue skies, blue ocean, and of course a giant wind. So, me being a freshman, I decided to run down the hill, and whether I was pushed or I slipped on the wet grass, I fell and gashed my left knee open. I had quite a huge gash, probably this big, on my left knee that rendered me almost unmovable. I had to be rushed to the emergency room where I had needed stitches. Now, my parents were not there with me, so I had to all the decision making, and I had to decide whether I should march in the parade or not. Now, of course, me being young, I really didn't want to march in this parade. I was like, oh, my knee hurts. Oh. But, so what I did is I asked my director, I'm like, do I have to march? And secretly, and now I'm hoping that he'll say, no, you're fine. But of course, you say, oh, yeah, sure, if you're up for it, you can march. And so I'm like, okay. But as time went on, I realized that I had a responsibility to this band. And therefore, if I wasn't going to march, they'd lose a trumpet. They'd lose another melody. And that I was part of this band like no one else. That responsibility that I felt, that responsibility I wanted to achieve and hold, was really what caused me to go through and march this parade, which ended up being super fun. I now look back at it as a great life lesson and a huge milestone in my development. Thank you. I hope this has gained you further knowledge into my personality